Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kaminski, and you're going to see a lot of me in MSN572. I'll be leading your sync sessions with you throughout the term. We will be having our town hall meeting on Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please try and be available for that live if you can. If not, that recording will be available for you. I'm going to spend just a few minutes with navigation through the course just to give you an idea of where to find the things that you're going to need to look for, so you'll have an idea of what's going on over the next few days. So as you can see, this is the home screen right here for MSN572 and the announcements. Please be sure that you're checking those announcements. Anything that your instructor posts, we all hold you accountable for watching for those announcements, making sure that you're reading them thoroughly. They do have very important information when we're posting. So we'll start off in the content section, which is going to be that first tab on your left-hand side of the screen. And what you'll go down to is the course welcome initially. This is going to tell you a little bit about the course, the syllabus. I'm going to show you in the syllabus itself. Excuse me, as my mouse is clicking over here, you'll see the syllabus itself. So this is something that you definitely want to print. You want to get acclimated with, know what's going on in the course itself. It's going to have your required textbook reading. It's also going to have the schedule for the course. So give me just a moment here while it's pulling up. It's going to tell you about your course grades and breakdown, what assignments come from where. Your class participation is going to come from your sync sessions. We're going to do those in lieu of discussions every week. Your immersion participation when you go to immersion in Phoenix for your campus time. History and body system exam videos and documentation, and we will talk about those each week in sync sessions. You'll be doing shadow health modules, which is a virtual simulation patient. And so you'll be practicing different skills and body system assessments throughout the weeks. In your weekly APEA Q banks, those are going to start in week 2. It's going to be different content than what you had in pharmacology. So these are going to be specifically physical assessment related questions based on different body systems. Your lab group assignment, group collaboration are going to be in week 8. We'll talk about those a little bit in sync session as well. Head to toe physical assessment. So that is going to be what you're going to show us starting anywhere from week 5 all the way to the last day in week 7 when you can submit that. And that's going to be a head to toe assessment. So everything from that history, physical, taking the past medical history, the patient's family history, and then the physical exam. So it's going to build upon those skills each week. And then finally, your signature assignment is your 3P APEA exam. You're going to take that in week 6 up to week 7. So Sunday of week 6 to Thursday of week 7 is that exam window. You don't have to schedule. The nice part about this is you get to take it whenever it's convenient for you. It is a proctored exam, 75 questions. And so you'll study by working on Q banks throughout the term. You're also highly recommended to make sure that you're keeping up on that reading that we have for you, and then practicing any NP board certification questions. So whatever style of questions, if you have a review book, we definitely recommend working on those. So those are some of the assignments we do in the course. Now, the assessment breakdown for the grading scale, that's the same in every FNP course, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. But your course calendar. So this is going to tell you exactly what assignment is due when. And again, that's just a review there for you. And then finally, I want to draw your attention to this area, which starts talking about the assignments in more depth. So if you have any questions, this is the greatest first place to look to make sure that you are getting a good understanding. There are also assignment descriptions in each week. If after those and watching your sync session, you still have questions, please reach out to your grading instructor in your course so that they can help answer those for you. So I'm going to go back here to the content and we're going to go to week 1. Actually, first, let's go to sync session. I want to show you exactly where this is. So if you go to content, you're going to scroll down, you'll see this sync session document. You're going to go ahead and click that. You will then click this hyperlink. It's going to ask you if you are in the regular session or if you are in D term. So you are in the regular session. You're going to click this link right here. And it's going to take you to where all of your sync sessions and the links are housed. This is where you're going to be able to find your town hall in week 1, and then any recordings for weeks 2 through 7. In week 8, there is an optional session, but you do not have to submit any sync summary related to that. So you will see the link will be posted here for you on the first day of the course for town hall, and then the subsequent links each week. So they will be posted guaranteed on Tuesdays by 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you can make sure that you can watch that at any time during the week. I highly recommend watching those early within the first 1 to 2 days of the week. So you really have a good idea of what's going on, a good knowledge basis, because I'm going to cover things that are in your reading and different assessment skills. So that is where you find your sync sessions in case you had not gotten to that place just yet. And then finally, we are going to make it to week 1. So in week 1, you'll see every week is going to be set up with this learning activities box that's going to tell you about the course learning outcomes, any reading that we expect you to do, videos that are available for you, and activities. You will have a discussion for your introduction in week 1, so just make sure that you please do get that posted, and that is due by Wednesday evening. There's no APEA exams in the first week as we have add drop, so you will start those in week 2. Our town hall session is going to be Wednesday morning, as I mentioned, at 9 a.m. If you're not able to make it live, that's no problem. We will have that recording for you by the end of the day on Wednesday, and that will be up for the entire term. And then finally, in week 1, we are going to do a health history. So this is going to be a foundational assignment that I want you to take a look at. And I want to show you exactly where the rubrics are for all assignments in this course. So anytime you're looking for the rubric on how this assignment is graded, you're going to go into the week that the assignment is associated with, and then you can go down right here and you will see the assessment rubric. So if you click on this, you're going to be able to pull it up, and it's going to tell you exactly what we're looking for. In the interview, the identifying data section, chief complaint, history of present illness, past medical history, family history, review of systems, patient risk assessment. And so you'll see it's worth 100 points here. So the breakdown of how you get those points. And if you're meeting expectations instead of exceeding expectations, you do still get points. So your instructors are going to give you feedback each week on your assignments. Please make sure that you are turning those in on time. When it comes to this course, something unique is that you are going to be recording yourself on video. You're going to submit those videos to YouTube, and that is a requirement of the course. We cannot accept MP4 or any other file, so it does need to be YouTube specifically. You're going to need to record it and submit it to YouTube as unlisted. That means that only the instructor is going to be able to view that, as they're the only person going to be provided with that link. So it's not going to be searchable otherwise. You do need to always obtain verbal consent from your patient at the beginning of every video. And you need to also do a 360 room scan. So that means you're going to show us all of the walls. You're going to show us a brief view of the ceiling and the floor so that we know that there are no notes posted anywhere or any outside assistance, no one else in the room. It should very much simulate a room just as if you were assessing a patient. 2 other things I want to cover in relation to videos is that in week 1, while you're doing your health history and your head to toe, which will be towards the end of the term, those are the only 2 videos that your patient does need to be 18 or older. You're going to be asking a series of questions, and you need to be able to gather that data from a reputable source. In all of the other videos, as long as your patient is 6 or older, you are more than welcome to use them. If they are your child, you just need to give parental consent on the video, letting us know that that's your child and you are giving consent. If it's not your child or someone that you are using, a friend, family member, you need to make sure that the parent does give consent on the video. Otherwise, that's a brief introduction into the course. I look forward to seeing you all in sync session on Wednesday. That again is live for Town Hall. It is our week 1 sync session, and I will hope to see you all there. Best wishes as you enter your course.